learners. Today we're going to look at another vowel-r combination, AR. We're going to recognize the AR vowel sound in a word and practice deciding if it is the AR vowel sound or not. So I'm going to say some words one at a time, and I want you to listen for words that end with this sound, R. The word car ends with the R sound. Listen, car, k, R, car. Say R with me. R. It sounds like the name of the letter R, doesn't it? Now listen as I say some other words, and whenever you hear a word with the R sound, I want you to give a thumbs up. Ready? The word is ear. Ear. We don't have the R sound in ear. How about the word car? Thumbs up, we hear the R sound. How about the word jar? Thumbs up, we hear the R sound. How about the word man? Nope, no R sound in man. How about in the word far? Thumbs up, we hear the R sound. How about this word, mop? No R sound in mop. How about in the word pat? No R sound in pat. Let's try this word, tar. Thumbs up, we hear the R sound. Here are the words that I just said to you, and you can see all those words that have the R sound in them because they're... Hi learners, today we're going to be looking at a vowel-R combination, AR. We're going to recognize the AR vowel sound in a word, and we're going to practice deciding if it's the AR vowel sound or not. I'm going to say some words one at a time, and I want you to listen carefully for words that end with this sound, R. The word car ends with the R sound. Listen and watch. Car, k, R, car. Say that sound with me. R. Say it again. R. It sounds like the name of the letter R, doesn't it? Now listen as I say some other words, and if you hear the sound R in the word, I want you to give me a thumbs up. The word is car. Thumbs up because we hear that R sound. The next word is jar. Thumbs up, we hear that R sound. The next word is man. No R sound in man. The next word is far. Thumbs up, we hear the R sound. The next word is mop. No R sound in mop. The next word is pat. No R sound in pat. How about in the word tar? Thumbs up for the R sound in tar. Here are the words that you just heard, and you can see those words that have the R sound in them because the R sound is spelled with two letters, A-R, like in the word car, jar, far, and tar. So today, we're going to learn that the sound that the vowel A makes when it's followed by the letter R. So let's look at a word that you know. You know this word. It's the word cat. Listen for the sound A makes as I stretch out the word. Cat. K-at. Cat. What sound does that A say? Ah, like in apple. Nice job. It makes the short sound of A. Ah. I can usually change the last consonant in the word cat, and the A will still make the short vowel sound. Take a look. I'm going to change that last consonant T to a P, and I have the word cap. Let's listen for that vowel sound. Cap. K-a-p. Cap. We still hear that ah like we heard in cat. But now I'm going to change something again. I'm going to change that last letter P, and I'm going to change it to the consonant R. This word names something that people drive around in, and the word is car. The first sound is k, just like in the words cat and cap, but the sound you hear at the end says R. Listen, car, k, R, car. When the vowel A is followed by the letter R, the two letters make one sound, R. Just like the name of the letter R. Say that sound with me, R. Good job. Now, I'm going to show a word, and we're going to use that knowledge to help us read this word with the vowel combination AR in it. Here's the word. I know the first sound says D. I see that AR says R, and that last is a K, which says K. If I say those sounds together, I have the word dark. What's the word? Dark. Good job. Now we're going to work together with other words that contain the R sound in it. Here's a picture of a card. Let's stretch that word. Card. K-R-D. Card. What do we hear? Do we hear A or do we hear R? That's right. We hear the A-R to make the word card. Let's try another one. This is the word cap. Let's stretch it. Cap. K-A-P. Cap. Do we hear A or do we hear R? That's right. We hear the sound A. So I'm going to put that A in the middle there. And we'll see if the A shows up. Oh, not going to show up, but we know that's the letter A. Let's try another one. This is the word car. Let's stretch it. Car. K-R. Car. Do we hear A or do we hear R? Good job. We hear the sound R, which is spelled with A-R. Let's try another one. This is the word crab. Let's stretch it. Crab. K-R-A-B. Crab. Do we hear A or do we hear R? That's right. We hear the short vowel sound A. And how about in the word shark? Let's stretch it. Shark. Sh-R-K. Shark. Do we hear A or do we hear R? We hear the sound R, spelled with A-R. Let's try this word. How about the word barn? Let's stretch it. Barn. B-R-N. Barn. What sound do you hear? Do you hear A or do you hear R? That's right. You hear the sound R. How about another one? How about in this word, yarn? Let's stretch this word. Yarn. Y-R-N. Yarn. What sound do you hear? Do you hear A or do you hear R? You hear the sound R. So we're going to put that in the middle. Nice job. How about in the word lamp? Let's stretch it. Lamp. L-A-M-P. Lamp. Do we hear A or do we hear R? This one's trickier. We hear the sound A. And I'm going to see if the A shows up in this one. So we know that's the sound A in the word lamp. Nice job. So what did we learn today? We learned about a vowel combination AR. And we know that when A is followed by R, it doesn't say A. The sound we make is R. And that will help us when we're reading words and when we're writing.